Hello and welcome. My name is Kadia, and if you have found yourself here, we are working a yoga sequence for the lower back. So many of my students come to me with lower back pain. I myself have had lower back pain, and these series of shapes are essentially designed to target the lower back so we can essentially move through life with much more ease and pain-free through the lower back. So I really encourage you to embrace the repetition of this sequence. You might even like to save the video and repeat it over and over again. So the more that we repeat a sequence targeting the lower back, essentially the more you will feel the relief. So once you feel ready, we're going to lay our body down. And we'll start with our first shape. So just extend your legs out. Take the arms beside the body here, and we're just going to gently hug the knees in towards our chest. And as you do that, you're either going to just rock a little side to side. So just start to bring some very gentle awareness or intention into your lower back. So just embracing that power of intention. When we bring our consciousness towards something, naturally something is going to kind of shift. So just gently welcoming yourself fully here as you are with these very gentle rocking movements. And also just surrendering as you lay on your back, knowing that you are fully supported by the earth. So we can just take this time to give in to the moment. And then once you feel ready, just come back through center, and we're going to start to draw a few gentle circles with the knees. So very gently just starting to loosen up the lower back. So it's all just about creating space. Feeling into you, feeling into your body. And then in the other direction. So we're not forcing anything here, just keeping these movements nice and gentle. Be gentle with yourself. You might like to gently come to the breath. It doesn't really matter where you're placing the inhale or the exhale, just starting to bring some gentle awareness to the natural rhythm of your breath as we create these gentle movements. And then once you feel ready, just come back through center. We're going to take the soles of our feet to the mat. And once you feel ready, we're going to take our right ankle just underneath our left knee there. Now for some of us, this might be enough. That might be as far as you need to go. If you felt you could go a little further here, option one is just to take the right palm to the kind of inner thigh, the inner right thigh there, and just pressing that thigh away from you. If you felt you could go a little further with this shape, then we're going to gently start to hug or draw the left knee in towards the body, and we're interlacing our fingers just behind that left thigh there. So that might be as far as you need to go, just being really gentle. If you felt you could go a little further, then you can just start to very gently draw that left knee in towards the body. And just allowing yourself to relax into this moment. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. Breathing into your lower back. Nice one. And then over to the other side. So the soles of the feet to the mat. We're going to take our left ankle just underneath the right knee there. So again, that might be where you stay. Option to hang out there, option to take the left palm to the top of the left thigh there, just gently drawing that left inner thigh away. Again, that might be where you stay. If you felt like you wanted a little more, then we're going to gently draw that right knee in towards our chest, interlacing our fingers just behind our right thigh. And as you exhale, seeing if you can draw that knee in a little closer towards the chest. And then just gently coming to the natural rhythm of your breath. And then as you exhale, gently release. We're going to extend both legs now out along our mat. And then once you feel ready, we're going to elevate our left leg to the sky. So we're just taking it to a place that feels comfortable. You might even bend the knee here and just interlace the fingers behind the left thigh, gently drawing the leg in towards the body. If it feels okay to straighten up the leg, you're going to keep that leg straight, interlacing the palms behind that left thigh. And then what I encourage you to do is just to gently draw the leg in towards the body. So just take it to a space that feels comfortable for you. If you felt you could go a little further, then you're walking your palms up to the left calf. Just gently finding the interlace there. And staying with the breath, really feeling into your body, recognizing that if we need to come to more of a gentle space with the shape, we can bend the knee, recognizing that there's always a lot of options. Each and every body is unique. So you're just finding your way, finding your own place of settling, of ease. And then as you release, we're going to extend that left leg out along the mat. Go ahead and draw that right knee in towards the chest. Again, maybe interlacing the fingers just behind that right thigh. The knee could be bent. Just hanging out there. If you felt you could go a little further, we're straightening up that right leg. Just notice how that feels. Maybe walking the palms up to the right calf there, finding your interlace there. Staying with the breath, staying with the moment. And then as we exhale, just gently release, extending the right leg out along the mat. Just take a couple of moments of pause here, breathing into your lower back, just hanging out for 5 deep breaths. And then once you feel ready, gently rolling over onto one side and prop yourself up. So we're going to come to a cross-legged position. Taking the palms to the knees, we're exploring a gentle seated cat-cow. So as you inhale, you're going to gently arch the spine, gazing nice and high. And as you exhale, gently curl and round the spine, gazing to your navel. Inhaling, arching your spine, gazing nice and high. And as you exhale, gently curl and round the spine, gazing to your navel. Inhaling, arching your spine, gazing nice and high. And as you exhale, gently curl and round the spine, gazing to the navel. And then keeping that gaze down, we're going to stay here for 5 deep breaths. As you inhale, come back to a neutral position and then start to create a few large circles in one direction. Just gently starting to loosen up the hips, which naturally helps the lower back to release. And in the other direction. You're going to come back through center and flip over onto all fours now. So we're coming into a neutral tabletop position, realigning our palms underneath our shoulders, our knees underneath our hips. And then once you feel ready, you're going to step your right foot over to the right of the mat there. So we're setting up for a dragon lunge. You might take the palms to the inside of that right foot. If we can, we tuck the back toes under, lift off with the back knee and just slide it back. So just noticing how that feels. You might like to take the right knee out to the right and maybe oscillate the hips a little side to side. If you felt, you could go a little deeper into this shape, then you can gently ease your way onto your forearms. But only if that feels good, only if it feels right. We're just taking each and every shape to a space that feels good. A space where we can comfortably breathe and smile all at the same time. It's generally a good indication that we're in a good space. And once you feel ready, gently easing your way back up, you're going to start to walk that right foot into the middle of the mat now. So as you take it into the middle of the mat there, we're going to start to straighten up that right leg. So the toe tips to the sky. Just taking our fingertips to the midline of the mat there. And resting the fingertips to the mat. If you need extra support, you could take 2 blocks underneath the palms there. So it's all about just creating a little space here. We might like to find a little length in the spine if that feels okay. If it's already feeling too much, just go ahead and bend the knee a little. And just start to curl and round the spine. If it feels okay, we try to straighten up the front leg, that right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, finding a little length, and then as you exhale, gently folding forward. So we're not trying to force anything here, just creating some gentle space. Especially if the lower back is super tight. We just want to take this super, super gently. And then as we exhale, release, right sole of the foot to the mat. That right knee will come to meet with the left. And then you're going to work that same rhythm over to the other side. So your left foot over to the left of the mat there. Palms will rest to the inside of that left foot. If it feels okay, we tuck our back toes under and we slide that knee back. Again, you might like to draw that left knee out to the left, maybe gently oscillating a little side to side. Just see how it goes. If you felt you wanted a little more, if there was enough space, you're going to gently come onto your forearms. Just taking a little time here, you might like to close down the eyes, just start to deepen your breath. And then we can gently start to inhale and ease our way back up and out. You're going to start to walk your left foot into the middle of the mat now. Once you feel ready, go ahead. Once again, straighten up that left leg. Fingertips come to the middle of the mat, along that front leg. So we're going to gently find a little length in our spine here. Remember, we're not forcing anything. If we need to bend that front knee, go ahead. As we exhale, gently folding our body forwards. Just taking some time, deepening your breath, really opening up through the hamstring, the calf muscle there. Often when we have tight hamstrings, it can also affect our lower back. So just gently feeling into the opening. Once we start to open up the body, we start to open up the heart, we free the mind. And then exhale, release, left sole of the foot to the mat. Our left knee will meet with that right knee. And from here, we're going to take our final shape, our extended child's pose. So we can either keep the knees together here, folding down, extending the arms out, palms face up, forehead to the mat. That might be where you stay. If you felt like you needed to create a little more space, you can take the knees wide, big toes to touch, sit back to the heels. Extend the arms out, palms facing up, forehead to the mat that way. And then just allowing yourself to completely surrender into this shape. It's our final shape, just allowing all of the work to soften, to settle within the body, within the heart, within the mind. Just Surrendering and letting go a little deeper with each out breath. This practice has been helpful